battle fares lights from the morning's war, when dying clouds with growing light. What the fuck? What time the shepherd, blowing of his nails, can neither call it perfect day nor night. Now sways it this way, like a mighty sea forced by the tide to combat with the wind. Now sways it that way. Same sea, so tired by fury of the wind. Sometime the flood prevails, and then the wind, now one the better, then another best, both tugging to be victors, breast to breast, yet neither conqueror nor conquered. So is the equal poise of this fell war. Here, on a small hill, with like God will there be the victory. For Margaret, my queen, and Clifford too have chid me from the battle, swearing both they prosper best of all when I am thence.
I was gonna just yell a really funny sentence, but
God.
I'm doing the thing again.
That wasn't even the line. When I were dead, if God's goodwill,
Just your eyes, not your face.
if God's goodwill were so, for what is in this world but grief and woe?
I'm sorry, how many
Oh God,
people
methinks it were a happy life to be no better than a homely swain, to sit upon a hill as I do now, and carve out dials quaintly, point by point, thereby to see the minutes how they run, how many makes the hour more complete, how many hours brings about the day, how many days will finish up the year, how many years a mortal man may live. When this is done, then to divide the times. So many hours must I tend my flock, so many hours must I take my
Now just start
rest.
doing it in a teeny voice.
So hours must I contemplate.
No, like squeaky voice, Mickey
So
Mouse.
many hours must I spot myself. So many hours, so many days, no, so many hours must I spot myself. So many days my youth have been with young. So many weeks ere the poor fools will lean. So many years ere I shall shear the fleece. So minutes, hours, days, months, and years passed over unto the end they were created, would bring white hairs unto a quiet grave. Ah, what a life were this! How sweet, how lovely! Gives not the hawthorn bush a sweeter shade to silly shepherds looking on their sheep. No, than shepherds looking on their silly sheep. The sheep are silly, not the shepherds. Looking on their silly sheep, then doth a rich embroidered canopy to kings that fear their subjects' treachery. Oh yes, it doth. 1,000-fold it doth. Ah, 1,000-fold. It really, really does. Then to conclude,
I'm just saying, 41 naked
the
cowboys
shepherd's
have, like, way
humbly
too many
curds
people.
his cold thin drink out of his leather bottle, his
I think, like,
wanted
12
sleep
is the
under a
average
fresh
number
tree's
of
shade. This is making my neck hurt. And the
like
fresh
cowboys
tree's shade
having their
is better,
50
is far beyond a prince's delicates. His viand sparkling in a golden cup.
Prince is what?
His body couched in a curious bed, when care, mistrust, and treason waits on them.